and they're off. Away they go. Where does the pace come from? The Mediterranean towards the centre in the purple and white jacket. Nicholas T is held up at the back of the field. Stradivarius is one from the outside in the black with the yellow cap. And going forward now, Roberto Escobar on the inside of the Mediterranean. Berkshire Rocco is there as well. Trueshan is fairly handy under Hollie Doyle. A little bit of a muddling early pace. The Mediterranean Tash Khan, Master of Reality, now making ground on the outside in the green and white jacket. Roberto Escobar, followed by Berkshire Rocco, just caught on heels slightly around the inside there with Trueshan wider. They're followed by Hamish, Baron Samedi. Frankie is caught 3 wide into the first turn on Stradivarius, and 2 lengths last to Nicholas T. They've got 1.5 miles left to cover. And it's the St Leger third, the Mediterranean, by a half length to Master of Reality in second. Tash Khan up on the outside of Roberto Escobar. Another 1.5 lengths to last year's winner, Trueshan, followed by Berkshire Rocco, then Hamish. And then towards the back of the field, Baron Samedi. Stradivarius has only got one behind him, and that is the rank outsider, Nicholas T. On the descent now towards Swinley Bottom. They're going to pass the 1.25 mile point from the finish any moment. And it's the Mediterranean from Master of Reality. Roberto Escobar on the inside of Tash Khan. They're followed by Berkshire Rocco. Trueshan about 6th. Blue cap bobbing away. Hollie Doyle on the outside. They're followed by Hamish in the black cap round the inside of Baron Samedi. No move at this still relatively early stage from Frankie Dettori on Stradivarius. And lastly, Nicholas T. Into Swinley Bottom and swing the right-hander as they head on now towards the 7 furlong marker, and it's pretty much uphill all the way in now, and it's the Mediterranean by a half length to Master of Reality. Roberto Escobar is third, then Tash Khan, a break of 2.5 lengths to Trueshan, who's racing quite keenly now on the outside of Berkshire Rocco, then Hamish, Baron Samedi. Stradivarius still held up 2 lengths last to Nicholas T. Racing uphill now and on towards the final 5.5 furlongs. And still the Mediterranean leading the way, shadowed by fellow Irish challenger Master of Reality. Frankie's trying to make ground on Stradivarius on the outside. There's a little bit of a bumping match with Baron Samedi there, and Frankie has dropped in behind Baron Samedi now as they run on towards the final half mile. Meanwhile, Trueshan's got open water, though a little wide and slightly touched there by Tash Khan, who was angling out. Got a little bit rough. It's the Mediterranean Master of Reality. Here's Trueshan down the outside of Tash Khan. They're chased by Baron Samedi, and the race is on. Stradivarius coming very wide into the home straight. Over 2 furlongs left to cover. Trueshan on the outside of Master Reality and Tash Khan and the Mediterranean. Stradivarius beginning a charge down the white outside just behind Hamish, but Trueshan strikes the front. Trueshan leads by a length. Stradivarius is scampering after him down the outside, and then Tash Khan inside the final furlong. Trueshan out in front by 2 lengths. Stradivarius trying hard with Tash Khan up towards the line, and Trueshan is going to back up his win last year in the Champions Long Distance Cup, beating Tash Khan. A mighty run. Stradivarius weakening back in third. And away they go. Azano a little slow to go perhaps. Down the near side, Highfield Princess was well away. A lot of them making a beeline towards the far side where Glenn Shield leads the way to Nando Parado over there. Creative Force is very handy as well on that far side. And they are chased by Azano and Dragon Symbol over there as well. Meanwhile, more towards the centre of the course, Gustavus Western with Highfield Princess, Ainsdale, Art Power and Happy Power also towards the stand side group, but probably the overall leader is last year's winner Glenn Shield, followed by Nando Parado and Creative Force. Gustavus Western on the right with Highfield Princess and Ainsdale, and then Art Power and Happy Power. So down the centre, Glenn Shield's got a couple of lengths on them. Creative Force chasing, and then on the far side running on now is Minzal from Dragon Symbol, and running on too is Happy Romance with Ventura Diamond switched towards the far side. Entering the final furlong, Creative Force lays down the big challenge to Glenn Shield, and then down the near side is Art Power, but it's Creative Force that is in front by a length and a half to Glenn Shield. Minzal finishes well far side and Art Power, but it's going to go to Godolphin, and it's Creative Force for William Buick who takes out the sprint. Glenn Shield probably second, Minzal on the far side, followed by Art Power, and they're off. Snowfall perhaps the slowest to leave the stalls, but has recovered past Invite, who's dropped in towards the inside. Going forward is Mystery Angel from Lajaconde, and these two have opened up about 4 lengths clear of Eshaada in third. Then Alba Flora towards the inside, followed by Snowfall and Lady Hayes next to the running rail in the dark cap and the white sleeves. Tribal Craft is second last in the early stages, and Invite remains switched off in last place as they make the run downhill and reasonably well strung out, with Mystery Angel on the inside of La Joconde. They're still 3 or 4 lengths clear of Eshaada, and they're followed then by Alba Flora, the favourite. Snowfall on the outside of Lady Hayes. Snowfall in 6th place at the moment of the 8 runners. Tribal Craft, and lastly Invite. Running round the bottom right-hander at Swinley Bottom. Mystery Angel and La Joconde now racing as 1, 3, 4 lengths back to Eshaada in third. Alba Flora in fourth, followed by Snowfall, the Triple Oaks winner on the outside of Lady Hayes, Tribal Craft and the nose-banded Invite. Running uphill now and on their way passing the 6 furlong marker, and at this point La Joconde is sent ahead by Hollie Doyle, who's already having a very good day again on Champions Day. La Joconde from Mystery Angel, Alba Flora, Lady Hayes is on the inside, Eshaada's just tracking the leaders still, then Snowfall and Invite and Tribal Craft. Racing towards the final half mile, and then soon they'll be swinging right-handed for home. La Joconde the leader, Mystery Angel, Eshaada, then Lady Hayes creeping around the inside of Alba Flora. No move from Snowfall yet. Ryan Moore's only got 2 behind him, and they are Tribal Craft and Invite. About to swing the corner, passing the 3 furlong marker, and La Joconde out in front, but ridden now to maintain the advantage over Mystery Angel. Eshaada travels well in third. Alba Flora, Snowfall will probably be pulled to the outside, and here she comes, followed by Lady Hayes, Invite and Tribal Craft. Eshaada took it up from Alba Flora. Snowfall into third, just hanging a little as they race on to the final furlong. Eshaada from Alba Flora. Snowfall needs to do more. It's Eshaada on the far side of Alba Flora. Snowfall looks beat in third. Alba Flora is wearing away at Eshaada. Eshaada far side, Alba Flora near side, and it's Eshaada. Eshaada on the far side from Alba Flora in the fillies and mares. With a straight mile, Lady Bowthorpe half a beat slow, leaving the stalls. Dropped in is Neord, and Ben Battle goes into an early lead, but at a fairly steady pace by the look of things. Settling in second is Palace Pier in the Silver Silks. The Revenant is handy in the red over on the far side through the first furlong. Then Alcohol Free Baaeed in the blue and white jacket. And they're followed by Lady Bowthorpe, the grey Lady Lord Glitters, and then Master of the Seas, who switched off in the white cap, followed by Neord and Mother Earth at the rear of the field. Heading through the first 2.5 furlongs, and Ben Battle is now allowed to stride on a bit by Pat Cosgrave. Leads by a couple of lengths to the Revenant second. They're followed by Alcohol Free. Palace Pier is sharing third almost with Alcohol Free, followed by Lord Glitters and Baaeed and Lady Bowthorpe. Neord, Master of the Seas, Mother Earth. Ben Battle leads the way, passing the halfway stage in the QE2. Ben Battle stretching on by 2.5 lengths to the Revenant now, followed another 2 lengths away by Alcohol Free. Palace Pier is close up, then Baaeed to the outside of Lady Bowthorpe, Lord Glitters, Master of the Seas, Neord and Mother Earth. Heading for the final quarter mile, just over the 2 now, and it's Ben Battle still dictating the race from the Revenant. Here's Palace Pier coming there strongly under Frankie Dettori, then Alcohol Free and Baaeed now being unleashed on the outside, and it's the Revenant that strikes on from Palace Pier, and Baaeed down the centre charging home. The Revenant, Palace Pier, Baaeed just doing best on the near side is Baaeed from Palace Pier and the Revenant. They're chased by Lady Bowthorpe. Baaeed, Palace Pier is digging in, but Baaeed wins. Baaeed is still unbeaten and wins the Queen Elizabeth II stakes, and Jim Crowley is jubilant. It's a classic renewal. They are a bit jumpety in the gate, didn't get away too well. Yukon Glen jumped out well, but Paul Mulrennan wants to drop in, and going forward is Adayeb on the inside from Fox's Tails. Adayar recovering on the outside and now goes into second place. Mishrif is a handy fourth, well positioned on the inside from Sealiway, and then McSweeney followed on the inside in the blue and white striped cap by Al Azi, and towards the rear Yukon Glen and Dubai Honour. Running into Swinley Bottom, and Adayeb on his third appearance in the Champion, the last the winner last year. From in second, Adayar. Fox's Tails is third. They're followed then by Sealiway. Mishrif is back in fifth place from Max Sweeney. And then Al-Azi, Dubai Honour and Yukon Glen. They emerge out of Swinley Bottom, racing uphill now towards the 6 furlong marker, and they're pretty well stretched out with Adayar pressing on with Adayar for company. They're followed by Fox's Tails on the inside of Sealiway. And then Mishrif is just tracking the leaders. David Egan just moving off the inside now to ensure a clear run. Followed by on the inside Al-Azi, the inside of Max Sweeney, and then Dubai Honour and Yukon Glen at the back of the field. They're out now racing towards the final half mile. Adayab and Adayar, these two go stride for stride. Adayar is powering up on the outside of Adayab. And then in third is Sealiway, travelling really strongly. Mishrif is on the move as well. It's set fair as they race into the final turn with less than 3 furlongs left to cover, and Adayar makes his bid for glory. It's Adayar by 2 lengths to Sealiway. Mishrif charging down the outside now from Adayab. Then Dubai Honour and Max Sweeney. Adayar is joined by Sealiway. Mishrif is trying to join in, almost 3 in a line. Out wide Dubai Honour, staying on, hanging in to Max Sweeney. Sealiway, Mishrif, Dubai Honour looks a big threat with the big charge down the outside. Sealiway wandering a little. Dubai Honour is attacking on the near side. Sealiway and Dubai Honour. Dubai Honour trying hard, but Sealiway will not be denied, and Sealiway for France wins the Champion Stakes after his 5th in the arc. Dubai Honour second,